Hello, my name is Jocelyn, and I am an online teacher, traveler, and digital nomad. The way that I'm able to live this lifestyle is by traveling the world and teaching online, by having my own private students and teaching with companies such as OutSchool and Cambly. If you are anything like me, then maybe you started out teaching online with a company like VIP Kid, Go Kid, Magic Ears, a company where you were the teacher, but you were facilitating somebody else's curriculum. Maybe you're somewhat interested in starting to teach your own content, but aren't sure where to start. That's where I come in. I am extremely passionate not only about teaching my own students, but also helping other teachers create their own content and curriculum so that they can continue to be successful as online teachers and live the lifestyle that they choose. Today, we are going to be talking about pacing our online lessons. It might feel a bit intimidating starting to teach your own curriculum and begin to pace that. So these are my 3 top tips for pacing your own online lessons. If you enjoy this video and you find it helpful, please hit subscribe and the like button to let me know. You can always drop down feedback in the comments section and hit subscribe so that you are notified of any future videos. Tip number 1. Break down your lesson into sections and write an estimation of how long you think each section is going to take you to complete. This will help keep you on track throughout your lesson. Think about how long your lesson is going to be, how long you want your welcome section to be and introductions, how long you want your introduction to content to be, and how long you think each of your activities are going to take. And finally, how long you think your conclusion will take with your students. Use this as a guide as you are going throughout your lesson to keep you on track. I actually have a freebie that I have created that helps you break down your lesson and figure out how long each of the sections will take you so that you can stay on track during your lesson. If you have a moment after you finish this video, scroll down and you can click that link. This will bring you to a Canva link where you will be able to access the template and either type out what you would like directly on the form or print it out so you can write on it later. Tip number 2, if you finish early, the first thing I want you to do is take a deep breath. It's okay. It has happened to all of us. We might have underestimated how long it was going to take us to teach this content. It's okay. The more you get to know your students and the more familiar you get with the lessons you've created, the better you're going to get at anticipating how long activities and content is going to take to get through. So first of all, take that deep breath. And before your lesson, plan a few extension questions to ask students in the event that you finish early. Or you can create a backup activity that can take up some time at the end of class. If you had done a certain activity during class, you could always flip the table and have the students pretend to be the teacher and you pretend to be the student. This is a great way to get students involved and take a leadership role in your class. And of course, it also takes up some time in case you finish early. So don't freak out, take a deep breath, it's going to be okay. And tip number 3, if you run out of class time, that's also okay and happens to all of us at some point. If your students don't need to leave right away, stay a few minutes late to see if you can wrap up the material. If this isn't possible, look at your next lesson with these students and see if there's any areas of that particular lesson that you can condense or make shorter so you can create a few extra minutes to complete the remaining content of the lesson you were unable to complete. So to summarize, the 3 things that you can do to help pace your lessons is to, number 1, look at your lesson plan and break down each and every single step and activity and write out how long you think each of those activities are going to take. Use this as a guide as you complete your lesson. Tip number 2, come up with some extension activities and questions to ask your students in case you finish early. And tip number 3, if you run out of class time, see if you can stay later with your students. And if this isn't possible, look at the next lesson you will teach these students and see if there's any room for you to make some adjustments so that you can teach the remaining content in your next lesson. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did find it helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button so that you can be notified of any future videos. And if you're looking for a little bit more support in this area of lesson planning and just teaching online in general, in the video description below, I will leave the link to my website, teachingflnomad.com, where you will get access to blogs on online teaching, different tips and tricks for online teaching and traveling, and lots of different teaching resources and tools for you to enjoy and use in your classrooms. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe and like button so you can be notified of future videos, and I hope to connect with you all soon.